Ladies and gentlemen, planet Earth, it is Rod and Benha. We're back with another video. I wanted to tell y'all the benefits of living in Bangkok, Thailand, over Bogota, Colombia. Two are expat cities. One is better. One is safe. One is dangerous. One has amazing food. One has amazing... Benefit number one, the Asian foot. I don't know if you are aware, but Asian women have the highest quality foot in all 7 continents. I have been to all 7, and I have studied the foot very intrinsically. So for my old dirty man out there, you're really going to go to Colombia and waste your time and money on a claw? Or do you want a high quality foot like me? I know you do. The weather in Bogota is similar to the weather in Seattle. It's very rainy. It's very overcast. It's like 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit year round, which is great if you like that weather. I do. But if you're not a fan of the rain, you're not going to like Bogota. The same can be said for Bangkok, but it's way less of a factor. And it comes and goes. You don't have to worry about it as much. I saw 5 different homeless men defecating in the streets of Bogota, Colombia. Main streets, all right? I've only seen 2 guys in Bangkok on Sukuma Road do number 1. Not number 2, only number 1. That's another factor. But trust me, if you're 40, 50 years old, all right, and you have just retired, and now you're in a foreign country living as an expat, you don't want to live somewhere that is dangerous. Ironically, within all of Asia, there is so much less crime. There might be a little corruption. There might be a little stuff under and behind the scenes. But overall, walking down the streets of any major city in Asia, you do not have to worry. The same cannot be said for Latin and Central America. And I cannot stress this enough. But Bogota is a dangerous place if you don't look like me. For real. This is a different time that we're living in. If you can't admit some of the common factors that comes with being a racially divided world, then you're going to have a tough time. The food in Bogota, bland. No pepper, no salt, no spices, no herbs, nothing. The fruit, the granadilla, is good, but you're going to have a better restaurant food option no matter what if you're here in Bangkok. For real. The food markets, the night markets, are second to none. In Bogota, everyone prefers to cook at home. There are restaurants, but it's like it's not worth it unless you're spending money. You'll be hard pressed to find a high quality woman like Ben's here in Colombia. They exist, but they come with their caveats. They might be dangerous, not in the bed sheets, but seriously, they might harm you. They're very dangerous women out there, but the Thai women, they got that Buddhism spirit deep in their noms. All right, they're peaceful people. Some of them are. Spent a total of 5 weeks in Bogota, and I did everything they could do as a tourist. It was pretty fun. I made a really good expat group out there, but it's just not the same being in Bangkok, man. There's something about the city here. There's something about having a great time that just can't match anywhere else that you go. Do y'all understand? My Benha does not understand. She hasn't been in Colombia, but she knows it's dangerous, and she thinks her city is the best in the world. You can't fault her for that. Also, I hate to say it. Well, I don't really hate. I'm just going to be honest with you. Bogota was straight up boring. All right? If you're not doing nightlife stuff, if you're not connecting with the locals, if you're not going out dancing, it's a major metropolis of 13 million people and very limited options as to any kind of nature besides the few parks that they have. And outside the city, they have some really nice mountains. But then on the southern side, it's filled with just cities, little neighborhoods of favelas, the equivalent shanty towns. At least you can't go there as an expat. It's super dangerous. In Bangkok, you can kind of go into any slums of the city. No offense, Bangkok, I said slum, the S word. But you'll be safe here. There is better public transportation here in Bangkok than Bogota, that's for sure. They have the Transmillennium Bogota, which is just a fancy word of saying extended bus that goes in a certain lane. And I wouldn't really feel too safe on there. The BTS, the MRT here in Bangkok, even the bus systems, they're way more safer. Now, on the road, like your biggest danger is going to be other people driving. So it's a whole new kind of danger factor. In Colombia, in Bogota at least, they do drive pretty nice. So Bogota has that factor in terms of driving relaxation, but public transportation, Bangkok is miles, kilometers ahead. Do not make the wrong choice. I've met many men, well, 4, that went to Bogota expecting the time of their lives. And the time they did have, one of those guys came out to Bangkok beforehand, and now he's going to make his way here next year permanently. From Benz and myself, I want to thank y'all and have a good night. Take care, my friends. Be safe and be blessed.